So if you haven't got time to get to a class, then sometimes it can be great to just do a little bit of movement and stretching at home to help you get in touch with your body again and feel a bit better. So initially I would start with inhale, lift the shoulders up, exhale, back and down. Inhaling, lift the shoulders, exhale, roll them back and down. Inhaling up, exhaling down. We often get quite rubbish posture when you're pregnant because you're tired and baby bump pulls your spine out of alignment. So it can be great to just think about sitting up tall, sitting on a block or a book or a cushion. Exhale down. Okay, then stretching out the side, inhaling, reaching up, pushing down through the sit bones, your bottom into the block or the cushion. Inhale, exhale. This is great for helping you get a bit more space to breathe, particularly as baby gets bigger. They tend to take all the space they want and you get left with what's left. So inhaling up, exhale down, inhale, exhale. And then you can rotate around, so inhaling forwards, exhale, rounding the spine. Inhale, flattening the spine as you come forward, exhaling back. Just helps to move all of the spine around. Inhale, exhale. And then going back the opposite direction. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. They can straighten out your legs in front of you. Give the toes a flex and a point. Flex and a point, helping to ensure good circulation in your feet and your ankles. And then rotating the feet. And then going back the opposite way. Trying to really sit up tall through the whole thing. It's actually hard to do that, just to sit up tall. So don't worry if you're thinking, oh man, I can't do this is hard already. So just sitting up tall is hard, fair enough. Okay, and then rolling over onto all fours. You can put your block to one side, placing your hands underneath your shoulders. Nice and spread hands. You want to have the eyes of the elbows looking towards each other. So what I see often in class is a lot of this. You're sinking into shoulders and you want to be using the arms and using the muscles and not going into your ligaments. You're just leaning there, whereas here you're being strong. And strength alongside flexibility are the two parts of yoga that you want to have. So in cat and cow, now if you've done yoga before, you know that usually you really arch your back in the cow version. But because you're pregnant, you're already getting a lot of arch going on with the baby, so it's not considered helpful to do that. So you just have a flat spine, opening up the front of your chest. Inhale, exhale, rolling out the spine. Inhaling forwards, exhale. Inhale forwards, exhale. Inhale forwards, and the next time you're going to roll back, put your bottom on your hips, your feet, elbows down, inhale forward, exhale, curling the spine like an angry cat, coming to sit down, inhaling forward, exhale, inhaling forward. This is great for any constipation or digestive troubles. It helps to move everything around. You may get rid of some trapped wind this way. You won't be the first or the last to let out a little fart, so don't worry if that happens to you. Then tucking your toes and come to a downward dog. So downward dog, if you've never done before, it's just a V with your bum in the sky. It's more important to have straight back than it is to have straight legs. So just often bend your knees and lift your bottom up into the sky. Whew. And then you can stretch one heel into the ground in turn. And then walk your hands back towards your feet. Take hold of opposite elbows and give your head a nod. Head a shake, bit of a nod, and then inhale, gradually roll up, just standing. Taking this opportunity to notice my feet are hip distance apart. It's great to have that stability when you're pregnant. If you stand with your feet together, you're much more inclined to wobble. You're getting used to your new shape, your new sense of centre of balance. So it's just considered more helpful to stand with your feet apart. Also, try and think about your posture and think, okay, next time I'm tired, what am I trying to be? You're not trying to be a squatty, but equally, this is kind of how many of us stand when we're tired. Me too, right? So we want to go up, shoulders back and down, standing up, thinking, right, next time I'm tired, I want to return to here. Okay, next bit. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, down to a strong squat. Inhaling up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale. Inhaling up, exhale. Strong thighs for an active labour. Exhaling down. Inhale and exhale. Walking the hands forward. Inhale, come to our cat roll again. Inhale, exhale. And then coming back into downward dog. You can enjoy this for a few breaths here. Pressing down firmly with all the fingers of the hands. Base of the thumb, base of the middle finger, base of the little finger. And then inhale to all fours. Bring your right foot forward by your hands. Now you can simply inhale, raise your arms, exhale, lower your arms if you want to. Or you can inhale, lift up your left knee, exhale, lower it down. Inhale, lifting up, exhale, lower it down. Inhale, lifting up, exhale, lower it down. Inhale and exhale, swapping over the legs. So if you're heavily pregnant, honestly, there is no shame in taking the version that's just simply raising and lowering your arms. Some people have stacks of energy when they're 40 weeks, some people don't, and it's just the way it goes, okay? So tucking the back foot, inhaling, lifting up, exhale down. Yoga is not competitive, ever, and when you're pregnant, especially not, because even if you're both 30 weeks pregnant, your experience is not necessarily the same as their experience, so please do not compare yourself to some model you've seen on Instagram or something. Walking your hands back to your feet. Coming a strong squat and then inhaling, reaching up, exhaling down. Bringing your right foot forward and your left foot back. Now all you want is both feet facing in the same direction. Okay, so both facing towards me, both hips facing towards me. Okay. So inhaling, lifting open the chest, bending the front knee so it's over the ankle. And then you're going to exhale, straighten the front leg, bow forwards, feel a little stretch in the back of the front leg. Inhale, bend that front knee, lifting up. Exhale, bow forward. Inhaling, reaching up. Exhale, bow forward. Inhaling, reaching up. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, and then step both feet together. Together, I mean in sense of forwards, not together. Okay? Now left foot forward, the same. Knee is over the ankle. You can be here if you're feeling tired / not very energetic, or your hips hurt. But you can be much further back if you're feeling mega energetic. Depends if you're 17 weeks and you're like, yeah, I feel fine. That's fine too, okay? So inhaling, reaching up, opening the chest. Exhale, straightening the front leg, bowing forwards. Inhaling, reaching up. Exhale, bow forwards. Inhaling, reaching up. Exhale, bow forwards. Inhaling, reaching up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Stepping both feet together. Okay. And then you come back down and sit on your block / cushion, whatever you've got. Okay. Bring your left foot towards you. Stretch out your right leg. Inhale, reach up your arms, and exhale, lean towards that leg. Doesn't matter how far you can get. If you can touch your leg, you're a winner. Try not to squash baby. So if you have got a really big bump, just be conscious of the bump. And the other thing to remember when you're pregnant is you're not trying to overstretch. You're not going mad for it. The stretch should feel like the kind of stretch when you wake up in the morning and you're like, oh, that feels good. Not, I am going to stretch so far and it hurts, but I'm going to do it. That's not what we're going for, okay? When you are pregnant, you have lots of relaxin in your body, which is good because it means that the baby can come out, but it's not so good because you can overstretch yourself. Inhaling up, flipping the legs over, and exhale. So we're always aiming to come back from your kind of furthest stretch point. Also, I am not pregnant at the moment, and therefore my body is not the same as yours. So please bear that in mind. Inhaling up, bringing both feet together. Placing your hands on your baby. Well done for you and your baby for all this work. Thank you for coming. Namaste.